The Talktopia Sessions.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We are Abhijit and Ashish, and we have a very special guest who we will introduce in few seconds. This is the Talktopia Sessions, where we are talking about music in Delhi, in India, around the world, and we're talking to real musicians who have gone through the struggle. And we want to bring those stories to you, inspire you, inform you, entertain you. So welcome back, and let's get on with it. Today we have with us a very special guest, Shashank
Bhatnagar!
Thank you.
So, Shashank, welcome firstly, and thank you for taking out time from your busy schedule. We know you sing with a bunch of people. We know that you are doing a bunch of things. You are also a physical trainer, besides so many other things. And you took out time today on a very short notice.
Do you shave your arms? Do you shave your chest? Okay, I will make notes.
I shave my legs too sometimes.
Oh, that's why we've got the shorts on.
I would never like to show off my hairy side. No, I'm not one of those guys.
Oh, I'm like a bear underneath this. Oh, it's like I'm wearing a sweater with nipple holes.
We've already lost like 70% of the audience. Can we get on with the show?
I lose like 2 kgs of weight just by taking my hair off.
Oh,
Makes you
damn.
feel lighter.
But had you compete in these bodybuilding and physique
fuck no.
competitions?
No, bro.
No? Oh,
No,
some
no.
of that shit is very extreme. I wouldn't.
Dude,
Well, I mean, people will laugh at me if they see me and say, "Oh, I was thinking of doing one of these competitions." I have thought about it, but then I have said, "No, I like my cheese a little too much. I like cheese and peanut butter a little too
same
much."
here, man.
A lot of people
Peanut
right
butter's
now are
good, huh?
thanking you. Like, thank you for.
Do you like cheese and peanut butter?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like
Always,
this.
And we like to digress on this show, as you can see.
Of course. But okay, aside from the cheese and
But
peanut
coming back to the show.
butter. Yes.
So,
Please.
Shashank, like everybody who's in the music scene, at least the indie scene, the metal scene, when they think of a vocalist singing in a metal band, you are the face that comes, you're like the forefront of metal vocalists. I think if the first name and the first face is Mr. Shashank.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
But we
Thanks a
want to
lot,
go
guys.
right
Thank
to
you.
the beginning.
Yeah. Where did it all start?
Where did it all start,
Did you
man?
come out? I mean, we
How
know
it
you
happened?
came out screaming,
But
but
it wasn't that kind of screaming,
You'll
was
be
it?
surprised, brother. I was so silent. My parents were fucking worried about me all my fucking childhood, bro.
now you're making up for it.
Yeah, kind of.
So was it playing at home? Music playing at home? Was it some like elder brother or what was it?
Man, I mean, like, we've always had music in my family. Like, when I say that, it's just kind of like a hobby thing. Like, everybody loves music. Like, my mother did. She was a sitar player. My father did. He used to learn tabla watching Doordarshan.
Oh,
And
nice.
shit like that.
Wow.
I've seen him learning while watching TV. There was no YouTube and shit, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so shit like that, my brother was into it. In fact, there was this old school heavy metal band called Millennium in Bangalore. Way in 90s. My brother managed their 2 shows actually.
Wow.
So he was into rock and metal a little bit, Michael Jackson fan and whatnot. And when I came to Delhi is when he introduced me into all this Western stuff. When I was in UP before, like I came to Delhi like 99 se pehle, I had no fucking clue. No idea
Oh, wow.
whatsoever.
So
Yeah.
was your dad into like a shiftable job or what was the reason?
Yeah, man, he was into sales tax and he had issues.
Mhm.
Yeah, like so he used to get transferred quite a bit, man. So I changed a lot of schools in my
I know the feeling.
life. Yeah.
So how many schools did you change? Quite a bit.
12 before the 9th.
Wow.
And after 9th, 1. 9 to 12th, 1. So yeah, I
because
changed,
of
like,
board
around-
exams, nah. That's why.
Yeah.
Always,
So yeah, I've been through CBSE, ICSE, UP Tech, Catholic school, government school, private school, army school, you name
Jesus.
it. I've been to all of them.
but how much have you
Kinda.
learned?
The learning happened in the school of metal.
Bro, so that's what I was trying to tell you. I actually never spoke because I never made friends. I still don't have a childhood friend.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man.
So I don't have any of that.
I haven't been as extreme as what you've been through, but I know the feeling. I've been through a little bit of myself.
You get it. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand it. Music was just a part of my life in general, on the family. I used to enjoy Hindi music and stuff. My brother got me into this, and it was different. I used to practice myself. I never wanted to get on stage or anything. I was not planning to sing or anything like that. I was just wanting to do it because I just loved it. I was a music lover since I know. I just learned it as I went ahead. The screaming thing came in because I think I was lazier to learn an instrument. I don't know. But I think singing just came like without anything, like Gana Chal Raha Hai Galo. It's as simple as
Nice.
that. So yeah, I mean, like, that's how I just started, man. I started screaming and Zabardasti pushed into an audition. People liked me and chal ke padha.
So because we are
Nice.
also music aficionados, is that the word?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
you could say that.
So we want to know, like, what mediums were you listening to music on? Was it vinyl? Was it radio? Was it tape? Was it cassette? What?
Between me and my brother, we have a collection of 1700 plus cassettes.
Wow.
Wow.
So, cassettes.
Still.
Oh.
He has taken quite a few to the US, around 7,000 in suitcases.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
I have rest of them here, some packed up upstairs and everything. I don't even have a player right now. I don't even listen to them. They're just there.
Fuck.
So like the CD generation never grew on me. I own like some 100 CDs or some shit. So then MP3 came in, and then the Palika burner CDs came
Yes.
in, and then MP3, and now the music is in the fucking air, man. I'm like, kaun sa band? Acha, ye band. That's how you find music now. I mean, like,
There's no work.
yeah,
Every time
it's
it
just like
rains,
that.
there is a dropping of music in from the cloud.
Dude, we had to like save pocket money and
was a
whatnot
bad
shit
one.
just to listen to the music that we wanted, man.
Yeah, exactly. And,
On top of
CDs
it-
were fucking expensive.
And it was like we would have to buy one album listening to one song or two songs. We don't even know what the other songs sound like.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Always a fucking gamble. The
Yeah.
consumption was so different. It's
Tapes
just,
were, I think, jahan tak I remember, these were between 60 and 120, 150 bucks.
Yeah, no.
And then
when I
this-
started buying that shit, it was 45 rupees.
yep.
Okay, the
Yeah.
first,
That's how
the
old I
first
am.
tape that I bought
Fucking
when I
hell.
was 4
Yeah,
or
remember
5.
those fat cover plastic covers?
Yeah, I know.
The thick
Horribly
ones?
disgusting.
They
yeah.
were the expensive ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, we used to get cassette, bro. My circle, mein, like, if we have like 5, 6 people listening to some music, one person will be able to afford it or get it from somewhere. We will photocopy his cover art and get the photocopy in a
Yes.
recording label cassette and record the entire cassette on both the sides.
Yes.
That's how we used to get music. I mean, like,
Original
it's just consumption
piracy.
was different, huh?
Original piracy.
Original piracy. Yeah, the original pirates.
Before Napster, baby.
And there were these cassette wale bhaiyas.
Yeah.
Bhaiya, and we used to give them a whole list of songs that we wanted. And he used to be like the
Yeah.
DJ or
No,
whatever.
Clyde's in
Clyde's,
Palika
yeah,
Bazaar.
Palika.
My
Clyde's, yeah.
God, like I got my first, what was it, Catatonia cassette from there. Which is like Brave Murder Day or something like that. That was insane. I loved that album. And so many other albums, these cassettes that he made for us.
Even shirts,
Yeah.
man.
all over
Clyde
the
was
place.
selling a lot of shirts as well.
I could never fit into it.
Oh, a lot of merchandise in general. They were the first guys to sell merchandise and music related stuff to, like, for rock and metal and stuff. Koi aur tha hi nahi wahan par
Right.
first time pe. So it's like Arun is like a fucking legend, bro. I'm like,
I
kya
haven't
bolega
been
uske
there
bare mein.
yet.
Then there were like other guys who were like better on terms of computer work and stuff. They could download more albums
Yeah.
and music, and then we'll buy from people, bro. like Shashwat Gupta apna us time
Yeah.
pe. Even Anupam Roy back in the day used to do the same thing. Our sound engineer back then. No? So it's
And
like,
I didn't fit into the t-shirts back then when I was 16, and I still don't fit into their t-shirts.
oh really, man?
But
They
thank
were,
God
they were
for-
triple XS.
I've always been a little bit more than that.
Oh,
no matter
Jesus.
how the sizes have grown, so have I.
You look a lot better in that case, bro. Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Touch wood.
Yeah, but thank God for like plus size shirts now that we can.
Yeah.
And now international shipping is also like.
That's why I have a lot of Opeth t-shirts. Their shirts fit me.
Fuck yeah. Around the world, anywhere you go, you get double XL, triple XL more. Like
Right,
most people are like
right.
larger and taller and shit, right?
Exactly.
वो तो हमारे यहाँ पतली ज़्यादा निकलते हैं.
Right.
We are American-sized Indians, brother.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So from that era of like, you know, your brother like telling you about songs, and is there any particular song or an album that like resonates with you a lot and you still remember like looking back at that time that was the thing that got you into metal?
Dude, I have like thing that got me into metal was Neon Nights.
What's
The
that?
songs.
What's that? Oh, wait. That sounds very
Ozzy?
familiar.
Oh yeah, Black Sabbath.
That was the
Black
first
Sabbath,
metal song
okay.
I ever heard in my life. And the guitars go like
Oh.
choko 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 choko. मैं कहा, ये क्या बज रहा है? And then it goes like chaka cha ta 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 ta.
Yeah, it starts with chaka 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 chaka
And then
chaka
Dio
chaka.
comes in. Oh, Oh my fucking god. Yeah, that is when I realized ये अंग्रेजी सीखनी पड़ेगी अपने को. मेरे को समझना है वो बोल क्या रहा है.
Right.
That's why I had to actually take interest in English. सीखना मेरे को ये language.
Were you also doing the
क्या
same
मजाक हो रहा
thing, like writing with pen and paper and listening and writing? Rewind, stop, pause, play.
Writing down the lyrics and stuff
Were you
like
doing
that?
the same thing?
है? No, actually. I'm thinking why not? Because I think I never came down to it. कहीं ना कहीं से lyrics मिल ही जाते थे.
Acha.
हमें like कहीं पे like leaflets के साथ ही आ गया.
Right.
नहीं तो गाने याद ही होने लग गए. ऐसा कभी नहीं था कि that I actually wrote down it because I was never planning to sing.
Correct.
So yeah, I mean like eventually I just wanted to learn the songs and whatever I came across, I just started reading and I was like, fuck it. Then I took more interest in school. I was like, fuck it, let me just understand this language a little bit because I didn't know English at all. I couldn't converse for shit when I came to Delhi. And Delhi culture was very different back then, man. I mean like I don't know about now. Now though is very different. But back in the day, if you come to Delhi and if you don't know how to speak in English, you are like an alien.
Ah.
Yeah.
You are like an alien. I'm
So it
talking about
must have had
98,
some-
99, 2000.
It must have had something to do with your school as well, right? Maybe this.
Oh, I changed 3 schools once I reached there.
Right.
वो 13 स्कूलों में 2 स्कूल पार्ट हैं. I was in Mother's Mary and Don Bosco.
Right. So they
For
were,
1 month and 3
they were
months.
both like Christian
Shit.
schools.
My next school was after that. Yeah, it's like another story behind those things. So it's like all those 3 schools, 2 Catholic schools next to each other. Then Alcon Public, regular private school. Even there, man, most
Everybody speaking English.
Punjabi South Indian population and everybody is conversing in English. I didn't know that language. So I never even made friends till I was in like 11th standard, man. Like I said,
Right.
environment was very different. And then I had to like eventually my mindset started changing and everything, and just music just grew on me, man. And that's where it started, Black Sabbath and all. And
So from the time when you started listening to music as a lover till the point where you were like, Gana hai, was it a choice of yours or was it like circumstances that kind of put you in the right place?
no, I just felt like singing, so I sang. So I was like a bathroom singer,
Right.
but never used to scream or sing in front of people and stuff like that. I had this very old friend during college time, Karan, and he was a guitarist. कुत्ते ने मेरा गिटार भी चुरा लिया. I actually bought a guitar to learn.
Yeah.
Fucker actually stole it. Like, this is your gift to me. मैंने कहा, "Bang, chod."
That's what friends are for.
And that fucker pushed me to this audition for this band called Holocaust. It's like a thrash metal band coming up in Delhi, like not popular, just trying to fill up the lineup and everything. I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes back in the day, like 40, 50 cigarettes of India Kings every day. And
Wow, that's a
before going in, I'm having like 5, 10 cigarettes. When I came out of the fucking audition, I was like 4, 5 cigarettes. The
Damn.
guitarist came up to me and was like, okay, you are in the band. And in my head, I'm thinking, they liked that. I was like, okay. I was like, but we have one condition. You have to leave smoking. So that was 2004. I stopped smoking. Oh, sorry, 2005 end. I stopped smoking. And I was not smoking till 2017.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I wanted a career in music.
And you were at that time pretty like this thing that, okay, this is...
I was more into voice work. I wanted to push myself more and stuff like that. I was doing a bit of jingles also. Remember, I was in events as well.
Yes.
We used to talk quite a bit back then also. Like early, late 2000s and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
So it's like, it just grew on me, man. It's like, life just changed.
And then around 2007 or 8 is when I think you came in your first metal band and your performances started happening around that time, right? 2007,
I left
2008?
Holocaust and in 3 months I joined Undying Inc.
Yes.
That was early 2007. So that's where we started. Before that, Undying Inc. was also an upcoming band. Holocaust was a younger band. That band disbanded. Undying was looking for a vocalist and we just gelled. And it just came together. That was early 2000s.
So what was the scene like? What was the Delhi scene like at that time?
Quite disjointed.
Metal, rock, other
Extremely disjointed. Nobody
Is it
knew
any jointed
anybody.
now? Except
I'll
for joint
explain.
family, of course.
Nobody knew anybody. There are metal musicians who never knew each other. So if you are from 3 different bands, higher chances are we haven't even said hello to each other. Yeah, when I entered the scene, it was like that. Then when Undying started and we got busier, I've always had this vibe. I'm doing this music for my life. I'm not doing it for everybody. I'm doing it for my world, and I need a world.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that includes people like you. People like musicians, like metal, rock, whatever. I don't care. If you're an artist, you're in our world. If you're a free thinker, you're in our world.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to work on. So that's where Delhi Metal Project was born. So that's when we started getting more musicians into the scene. Like, like we are four Undying guys. Let's get more people together and have like bigger groups, like 20 people, 15, 24 people, just jamming it out on stage from
Yeah.
different genres. And that's when, bro, at Fenders back in the day,
Yeah.
I've had metal, rock, jazz, blues musicians coming to each other. Hi, my name is this. Hi, my name is this. Hi, my... Been in the city for years.
Don't know each other.
Nope. So yeah, long story short, I really had to work quite a bit just to get everybody acquainted with each other. Like the drummer name is like, "Koi chakkar nahi. You have friends, ask." There was no social media or anything like that,
Yes.
right? So people were just unaware of each other. Like, हाँ बजाता है क्या बजाता होगा मेरे बैंड में नहीं तो कितने अच्छा होगा that kind of shit.
Right.
Delhi में दूसरा attitude बहुत था, ego बहुत था, because we are not a media driven city. We are very much like the capital. So
Right.
everybody, like, you would realize this doing
Yeah.
music in a country like India, for us, the kind of music that we do, it's a privilege.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a fucking privilege. Not
Yeah.
everybody has it. So the thing is, with privilege comes things.
Mm.
Ego, attitude, up and downs. Fuck that. Giving yourself out socially. The
Mm.
limitation to it. Your energy conservation and whatnot. So a lot of people just never had the energy to like discuss. And in my opinion, not everybody realizes, but to actually grow, it is way more important to have a scene.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
after that, once your world is around, then when you grow from there, it has this way more special meaning to your life. And this is what I've tried to push out as well. Anyway, long story short, yeah, people were very disjointed
Mm.
back in 2006, 7, 8. Thank God that changed after 2008 with every passing year.
Mm.
And touchwood, now we have musicians who are like closest friends after 10, 20, 30 years of, being around in the scene and knowing that, yes, this is my friend. It's
Very
always like
cool.
that. They feel
Yeah.
comfortable going into each other's gigs. That's amazing.
Like, I think we've, like, in Delhi, the entire scene has very naturally and organically evolved over
Yeah.
the years.
Yeah.
And I think right now, it's at its best stage yet,
Mm-hmm.
where there are places where you can play original music, you can
Yeah.
perform original music. My band is a primarily original music band, but like we've been around for like 20 years, but we barely gigged anywhere for ages
Right.
because there's no places which are like, आप क्या बजाते हो? Grunge, metal, alt metal. वो क्या होता है? आप covers बजाते हैं. Then, it's very frustrating. But I do remember now, actually, I think we met once. I think was this Roots or something like that in Hoska's Village. There was a Grunge is Not Dead night, I think, back in 2016, 2017. I don't
You're
remember.
performing
when.
with us only.
Yeah, exactly. So we just
Soul
performed before
Inclination
you.
with friends.
Exactly.
That was also musicians coming together, remember?
Absolutely.
We had what, like 12 musicians playing with us on that night?
I think I don't remember, honestly. I remember us playing. I remember you guys playing.
Yeah.
Had an amazing set.
We are like, thanks. I mean, like, you guys had a killer set too. That was like, Don't Tell Mama. Hoska's Village.
Yeah. Oh, is that what place was called?
Yeah,
Tell
I don't
Mama?
remember it was the name back then, but
I think it was called
also...
Roots or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Roost.
Roost.
Bistro
right.
something. Roost the bistro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right next to the parking lot.
So
Then
Grunge
it was
is Not
called-
Dead tribute, we started as a part of Soul Inclination only.
Nice.
So when we started out, we were not just trying to sell music, we were trying to say, Grunge is like more out there and all. We had like
Right.
t-shirts with Grunge is Not Dead and shit like that and all.
Ah.
That's where the tribute came in. And the idea was very similar to Delhi Metal Project. Do a tribute where we get seasoned musicians together and have some fun.
Yeah.
We had Prithvish from Them Clones, Dave and
Yeah.
whatnot. We had like Deepak. Quite a few people I remember. It was good fun though.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Fantastic
Yeah.
evening. And several evenings, actually.
Oh man, fuck
But trying to bring grunge back to Delhi? No.
yeah.
Well, we'll see how that works out.
Inshallah.
Very true. So, Shashank, a lot of people, I believe, want to sing metal or want to get into metal vocals, but they're always afraid as to, whether they'll be able to get that growl or whatever the style is.
Yeah, I'm one of
right.
them.
So, how difficult or easy was it for you to find your voice, so to speak?
Oh man, I won't say it was easy, man. I mean, like let me be very honest. I always wanted a voice. All right, so I had a focus. I wanted to sound the way I do. So when I say that, I really wanted to focus on not sounding like anybody else. So when I started out, it was tough. I used to like, there have been times when I go blackout, my throat will bleed a little bit here and there. You're really pushing every corner of your throat and diaphragm and everything, figuring out kahan se kya awaaz nikal sakti hai and all. My initial years were a lot of experiments, man. A lot. So like my throat went through torture, and through all of those things also came out exercises where you learn to recover, and dhire dhire you realize how to take care of it. So my thing is like very self-taught. We didn't have like people. And to be honest, when I talk about screaming per se, anything which is unclean singing, let's call it, growl, scream, screech, or scream, or whatever shit, you're screaming, man. You're cheek rahe ho tum. It's like just go for it. Like if you have to think about screaming also, like, oh, singing notation and fucking what scale is this? Can I sing this note? And you're doing it wrong, brother. This is just my opinion. I believe if you want to scream, even if you want to scream in gent and, hyper progressive musical arrangements also, if you have a good ear and stuff like that, you can just practice your favorite songs and, just move ahead with it. And trying to work on your own voice. I'm speaking about this because now there are so many tutorials outside for screaming and unclean vocals and stuff that it's becoming very nerdy.
Yeah.
Screaming came from metal and punk, man. I mean, like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Don't make everything books.
Yeah.
You're getting fuck that shit. Like, you have a lot of other things for books. This is not something where you need a fucking book.
Yeah, they make like educational thing out of it.
Yeah, I believe people should not be taught how to scream. If you're being taught how to scream, you don't want to scream.
Right.
That's my opinion.
But if
Because
you're
if you want to
screaming and
scream-
you've ruined your voice, then you need some training in
So that's
how
the
to
thing.
not ruin your voice.
So that's what I'm trying to do. You cannot ruin your voice.
You
It's very
can't?
tough. It's
Ah.
extremely tough. It's like saying, यार मैं gym नहीं जाता नहीं तो मैं bodybuilder बन जाऊंगा. It's not that simple, bro. I mean, like, you have to torture and abuse yourself. It's like, and the techniques, in my opinion, you practice with your favorite songs, man. I mean, like, if you have a good ear, you'll just catch up. Is what I believe. And at the end, screaming is very liberating. If you try to put like, oh, now you use your throat like this, now you drop your palate, and now you use the diaphragm, and now you pull your tongue up and shit like that. You do that while you do it and learn, and you might come up with some interesting sounds and noises. Like you're a professional, voiceover guy. You realize how much just playing around with your mouth and throat can just bring out shit out of nowhere. I just believe you make it all about education, and you will get mediocre, boring, simple, straight, flat falling fucking voice out there rather than like the aggressive or powerful or just straight up with the song kind of a thing. Like, you want to scream, then scream. It's as simple as that. You don't have to do.
That's not streaming.
You want to do warm-ups and shit? Great. Learn those things. Learn how to warm up. Learn how to cool down. Learn how to take care of your voice. Don't learn how to scream. Because it's like, if you scream more, you will catch up. Eventually, it's like singing. What you have to learn is breathing.
Yeah.
Don't have to learn screaming. You have to
Ashish has
learn
been teaching me how to
breathing.
sing now.
Right?
So Ashish has been teaching me exactly how to sing. So I'm learning all that shit.
You
right
have
now.
an OG in front of you, brother.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What do you expect? This guy will take care of you. You know that. He's my senior as well. So yeah. I mean, like, when I came into the scene, he was like a fucking OG in voiceovers and voice assistants, man. I used to love his voice anyway.
So according to Shashank, don't be afraid to experiment.
Yeah, please.
Don't be afraid that you're going to lose your voice.
If you stop being afraid. Bhencho metal karna hai. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Absolutely.
You're being afraid to do metal? Go sit in your house, have aloo paratha. This is not a place for you.
Yeah.
Like, stop copying shit. We have copied enough.
So just scream, right? Like, just scream out loud. Right?
Just scream!
Yeah.
Jo karna hai kar. Play with range and stuff like that.
And even if the muscle gets a little damaged, it'll repair itself.
Shut up.
Right?
गला फट गया, चुप हो जाओ.
Yeah.
अगले दिन गला हील हो जाएगा, फिर से करो. सबके अपने अपने तरीके होते हैं. You want to work on your range like Mariah Carey or somebody like
That's different.
Ferry's vocalist and stuff like that. If you want to go like in the nerdy side, that's a different style. You want to go with it, great for it. I mean, like, I'm not stopping. I don't have any problem with any other style. Whatever you do yourself. But my only thing that I personally, if somebody comes up to me and talks about it, my only thing that I would like to tell people is use yourself. Don't try to just learn, because in my opinion, unclean vocals is a very huge dimension.
Yeah.
Just a little tweak can change your voice. Are you getting it? That's why people say, oh, how do you shift from voice to voice and growl to scream and pitch to this? It's all experiments. You won't just learn it. You have to practice it either live or in a jam. Might as well do live or a jam. If you want to practice yourself, sing with your favorite songs. It's as simple as that.
The way like I learned how to sing was I never had any teacher as such. जो basic singing है, हमने यार गाने सुन के ही गाया है.
Yeah.
सुन के practice करो घर पे. Like, you know, in your bedroom, in your bathroom, whatever. Like, don't be afraid to do that. And I think when you do that, that is like the body of your voice. 80% of the practice that you'll do is alone.
Exactly what you just said, the damage.
Yeah.
If you were doing it by yourself, you won't think of a damage. The problem is you are already scared before trying. And this is what happens. People learn to scream, they find it boring, and it shuts off. Because it is boring when you're trying to learn. Screaming is just fun. It's the most liberating thing a human being can ever fucking do, other than fighting with another human being or an animal. That's the most primal thing you can do. It's a scream. Somebody dies, you scream. Something bad happens, you scream.
I am so inspired.
And
right now.
it's all about breathing when it comes to performing on stage or practicing.
Yeah.
What people want to learn is how to breathe during what they're trying to do. And that's what they should focus on. Like you said, you looked up all these musicians. I did too. I had like Phil Anselmo, Tom Araya and whatnot, Max Cavalera and stuff like that. And I used to, I checked out what they were doing for practices and, saving their voice, exploding their voice. And when they are in constricted environments, how do they practice then and shit like that. We've gone through all of that. But the thing is, we are not doing only that.
Yes.
Sun liya? Acha, this? Okay, cool. Keep that knowledge. Have fun with it. The problem is nowadays, it's just my opinion. With this internet age, less information is very dangerous information.
Oh, absolutely.
So in my opinion, majority of the people before getting into it, they restrict themselves.
Yeah.
ये नहीं होना चाहिए. अरे यार मेरे से ज़्यादा भागा नहीं जाएगा. नहीं तो मैं हार्ट अटैक आ जाएगा. हार्ट अटैक आना इतना आसान नहीं है. You'll cry. you might
hurt.
feel like falling down.
It'll be painful.
Yeah, but you won't die.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? Most people don't realize it. Nowadays, people are so like, oh, गला फट जाएगा मेरा. Oh, मेरे को बुखार आ जाएगा. कोई चक्कर नहीं. एक दिन rest लो. 2 दिन rest लो. तीसरे दिन you'll be fine. Practice again. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Eventually, this is what you have to do. Otherwise, if you're trying to like, oh, push, pull, they're not going anywhere and shit like that. If you're constantly doing that, you will not reach the level you're trying to, because that level is very high. Are you getting it? It's the production of that voice from that diaphragm that comes into play. It's all practice. You know that.
Yes.
It's all practice.
And does fitness also play into your ability to sing and your ability to scream? And if so, how much of it?
Fitness 101% makes everything better. There are a lot of musicians who don't, but there are quite a few who do. So, long story short, it's not about the performance. It's about your individuality. How do you want to perform? How do you feel comfortable? Like, so since you asked me, like, I'll tell you why I did it. Because the way I did it, I used to get on stage to have fun. I always go on stage to shut my world out and focus on the world I believe in. And that's a different mindset. There, I want to be free. That includes my limbs. So I have to move a lot and I have to scream a lot. So I had to get fitter to breathe. There are people who don't have to move much. They do great as well. There are a lot of musicians, a lot of vocalists who do that. It's a different approach. Everybody has a different approach.
Right.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, but if you ask me, every musician should work out. Because let me tell you one thing, everybody's lifestyle is super sedentary.
Yes.
We don't move at all. For खाने के लिए तेरे को घर से बाहर नहीं जाना. For groceries, you don't go out and shit. And the thing is, no, I've known musicians from our city, from our fucking country, who've ended their careers because of their health and body level. Yeah.
Shit.
I'll tell you a name, you'll be shocked. Are you getting it?
There are
And
so
what I'm
many,
trying to
yeah.
tell you is, like, in my opinion, musicians have a very tough job, man. You have to move, you have to carry our instruments, you have to go sound check. And when you are a busy musician, say you have 20 shows in a month, dude, you're constantly traveling,
Absolutely.
eating whatever grab. And on top of that, you're not sleeping proper. And in all of this,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not fit. And if you're not fit, what happens? It only gets worse.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I've
You get the
experienced
point,
that.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Most people will only feel it when they are excessively touring. That's why most people don't take it that seriously.
Hmm.
But you'll realize a lot of people who tour more rigorously, especially nowadays, they all work out. Most of the musicians now work out. who
Otherwise,
I-
your body will not keep up.
It won't. It won't. I swear to God, I would not be sitting in front of you right now if I was not a guy who used to work out. I don't have that energy level. I would not have been able to do music till now. And I'm going to turn 42 this year. I turned 42 this year. So yeah, like it's impossible without it.
How many hours a day are you putting into your workouts?
Again, I don't have a goal. I'm a coach now. So I'm a fitness coach. I do one-on-one coaching online. My work is from home. Other than that, I train mixed martial artists, professional fighters for strength and conditioning, everything other than fighting. So nutrition, their lifestyle, how to move around, supplements and whatnot shit. So I do those things. So I am just a physical person, man. I train in mixed martial arts, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling and shit like that.
And you're
Then I have
doing
my own workouts. When I work out for 2-3 hours straight.
it right.
I'm zoned out. That's my world. Same. It's like so when I'm working out, that's my zone. When I'm on stage, that's my zone. Those are the points where I'm the most cut off from the world.
And you're training people at least 6 days a week, right? Is what
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah.
That
Sundays
in
off.
itself is also like a lot of
Yeah,
work, man.
absolutely. But how much practice do you put in for your voice? Like, is it on a daily basis? Do you practice on a
Okay,
daily basis?
honestly,
or
in
weekly?
my style, in whatever I have done, I don't have that level of frequency. So no, I don't practice. When I practice is before the show. So I am a guy for my style. I need 2 to 3 jams with my band before the show. Yes, I have had instances where there are no jams. In that case, I had to practice by myself. So yes, whenever a show comes in or I have to perform in a studio, I'll do. Being very honest, I'll do my vocal warm ups for 2-3 days around, and I'll sing with 1-2 songs or practice the same song that I'm supposed to do or practice my set list.
Ah.
I just do it 2-3 days before the show. That's all I do. Other than that, I take care of my voice, not much. Because my job is speaking and screaming again.
Yeah.
I'm a coach. I scream at groups of 40, 50 people at times
3 more bitches!
without a mic. Exactly. So yeah, so I have to try to save my voice as much as I can. So that's why when I work out, I'm shut up. When I'm training, I'm shut up. बिल्कुल tape लगा के. So yeah, there are ways, man. There are ways. But it's not the most optimal way, not in my opinion. But if you are a busier musician, 101%, you need more practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like for aspiring vocalists, I mean, there are people who do have a regular daily kind of thing. As much as Ashish wants me to do a daily kind of thing, I never managed to do a daily kind of thing because it's ridiculously boring and I have to fight against that with every inch of my being. But what would you advise? Like when you're just starting out, like getting into the scene, when you're developing your voice, what kind of practice should you be putting in? Like warm-ups and, note training or something of that sort?
I would just say, man, just practice with your favorite songs. This is just my take. And when it comes about how you're sounding, again, you can go through a coach. It will always help 101% for singing. So singing is like your yoga, movement, flexibility, right? Your vocal cords are vibrating like this, right? Whenever you do anything clean, you know what we're doing? We're doing this. We're shutting our vocal cords.
Ah, okay.
So screaming or anything dirty with your vocals is like strength training. So yoga में क्या है आपका जितना voice खुलता है जितना practice करते हो your voice keeps getting better and better.
Yeah.
You practice vibratos. If you practice it daily, it gets better, right? There is no trick to it. There's no trick to it. You'll be bad 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. If you're training right, you can't be bad on the 10th day,
Eventually you'll improve.
Yeah.
right? It's just a law of nature.
Ah,
You only
okay.
get better with better things to work on. So with screaming, what I personally have believed is so a lot of people don't strain their voice at all. For me, it's not screaming. That's a personal take.
Yeah.
So, like you said, that thing I was doing is not. But you'll be surprised how many people just इसके ऊपर ऐसे कर लो और उसके ऊपर वोकल बन जाते हो माइक में. You'll be surprised how many people try to do
Yeah,
that
I've
shit.
seen a lot of people doing
Yeah, so तो screaming में कोई rules नहीं है. So you can go lazy
that.
or you can go.
Yeah.
So it's like when you keep practicing, your vocal cords get tougher. Your voice gets slightly more mature. And then it's a tougher voice. You can just warm up and go into full-blown scream and you will not tear your throat off. I just recently I did Black Sabbath tribute with my boys and everything.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was doing 12 songs with them, and we had a set of 2.5 hours. My throat didn't blow up. And I'm screaming my ass off. So again, why? Because I trained my voice as strength training. So my throat, vocal cords have strength. So my point is, for screaming, it's more important to practice again and develop that strength in your vocal cords. Just the way for singing, you will have to practice your singing and practice your note or notation. Until you're like tone deaf and you cannot understand what pitch you're going, then you have to practice the keys or something, is what I say.
Yeah.
I've seen people doing sound checks where they're literally being shy when they're doing their sound check. They're not even looking up. They're looking down. Have you noticed that ever?
Yeah.
That's what I try to mean. So I've seen that a lot in Indians. ये हमारे अंदर बहुत है. I believe you शर्म का पर्दा हट जाएगा ना एक बार. जब तुम कहीं पे भी कहीं सीख सकते हो, then you will want to do it more.
The only thing I'm afraid of right now is clipping the mics. Which you've already done. You've done. That's fine.
Shit,
That's
sorry.
fine. No.
but you get the point, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So my point is just practice with your favorite songs. I used to practice a lot before. I had favorite songs then. It's not like now I have practice with anything. Such without. Now I avoid practicing with anything because it takes so much energy. Screaming is okay. Another thing, screaming takes energy.
Yeah,
It
that's for
tires
sure.
you out. It tires you out.
But back in the day, what were your favorite songs?
I was doing a lot of Pantera, Lamborghini. Pantera because I love Phil Anselmo.
Oh,
in my
he's got
opinion,
an
one of the
amazing
best voices
voice.
in metal
Absolutely.
ever, with the kind of range he had, the kind of control he had, the kind of beauty he had. Corey Taylor comes close second probably, I guess. And there are quite a few people like that. So Slipknot was one of those. I used to practice Cataclysm a lot, Death Metal Band. I'll go to Cannibal Corpse when I have to practice my lows and stuff like that. Dying Fetus, Nile, whatnot shit. So I'm kind of like an old schooler that way, man. When I tried singing, I love Bruce Dickinson. He's one of my all-time favorite singers, ever. Rob Halford, Basics, just Steve Perry for the fact. There are too many. So there are people I keep listening to and picking up things here and there. I used to practice before when I used to listen to a song and I'll scream with it for some time. Dude, I used to practice. I used to, in my I had a small computer room. So my mic didn't work when I was in college and I was not in a band or anything. So that's what I used to do. मेरा mic टांग रखा था. वही चांदनी चौक से एक मंगा के लोकल सा ऐसा जो सिल्वर वाला होता है ना मेगाफोन माइक बस 5 kilo वाइप के रेट never worked. So I was just screaming it non-stop for nothing. Act like that shit, just act like it, and screaming my ass off. My parents are in another room, they're fucking thinking क्या हो गया रंचुती को. And yeah, I used to do that a lot when I was younger. Now I don't. People should though. That's how you develop. I'll be very honest. Now I know my voice. I realize where it goes and how it goes. So I preserve it now. I have to preserve it. As you get older, you have to be smarter with your energy outputs.
Absolutely.
So now if I cannot practice it, I have to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful, man. So, for all musicians, there's that one Goldilocks moment where you find amazing musicians with whom you have amazing chemistry, and that lasts a lifetime, even if the band doesn't.
Yeah.
So for you, that was obviously Undying Inc.
Of course.
Right. So tell us how the band came about. Tell us about, the good memories and the moments and your favorite gigs. Tell us about some of that.
Oh man, too many favorite gigs.
We want to know.
Undying scene was, so these guys were already making the music. And they were trying to build up straight 4x4, standard death metal, old school and stuff. I love that shit.
Right.
And I joined them. And that time, our drummer was Sangeet. And within 2-3 months, Biz and Sangeet had an argument. The band fell out again. And then Yuvraj joined. So I didn't even play live with Sangeet. So it was just me, Biz and Ruben. And then we were looking for a drummer. Luckily, we found a drummer in a month. And I was listening to him and are you sure this guy? Are you sure this guy? And then he came in on board, and 2-3 jams. I was like so disheartened, like man, I was like so happy. अच्छा खासा band बना था, क्या हो गया, क्या हो गया? Third month when he started playing, I entered the jam pad after 2-3 weeks. I was out for some work. I think I was working in events full time back then.
Right.
So I just came back and shit like that, and then I heard him. I was like, what the fuck am I hearing? So till then I was growling. And then I was like, मेरे को मजा नहीं आ रहा. Then I switched it to screaming. Then I was like, I don't want to do this growl shit anymore. I'm like, I want to go high. I want to go open. Just open your bah. And when we did it, we didn't realize how well it would work, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But when our first show happened, so our first show happened, it was a IROC prelims competition for a city.
Right.
That was the first and last competition ever. So we didn't have a sound engineer or anything, and it was in Kappa Morrison. There was a very thin line between noise and music, and for us, it was very adamant because I was screaming now. I was not doing growls which are like compressed and like. It's not like that. You're going like you
All
said,
out.
clipping your audio levels.
Right.
We were so loud and with such bad sound. I kid you not, people were just standing like this, and you're like, "What's happening?" I'm screaming like a maniac, and it's random shit. Okay, and we're like, and the sound is horrible, and people are like, "Kya noise baja hai, bhanchod?" This is just the sound. Right after that, the next day, we had a show in Mez. We were performing with I don't remember who. That was the first gig we did. So we got on stage. I will never forget that show in my life. Never. My brother burnt his leg on that show.
Oh shit.
The first show we had, I started first song, and the venue was packed. If you remember, Mez was a very prominent
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Friends
I love
Colony
that.
venue
Friends
back
Colony,
then.
man.
It was
Yeah, yeah.
packed to the brim.
Absolutely. I love
Like
that
people
place.
wanted to see what are these guys doing together,
Right.
and there was one more band on the line. So we were like packed venue. Okay, we started, and bro, till then in my life, I have not seen a mosh like that.
Wow.
You remember there was a pipe?
Yeah.
People were hanging
Yeah.
off the pipe.
Holy shit.
Circle pits happening in front of fucking shed. People are dropping onto the pipes, climbing the pipes, dropping in, climbing the pipes, dropping in. And there are pictures of it. We have like pictures of shit like online also.
Fuck.
And that was the first time I saw the reaction to our music.
Mm.
That changed my mindset completely. That's when I realized I want to do this seriously now.
Mm.
So yeah, like with like that, chemistry wise, I've always had chemistry with Biz for the longest time. Yuvraj, I'm very percussive musically. So another thing that I believe is people in music are two kinds.
Mm.
One is melodic, one is percussive. People who think melodic and people who think percussions, time signatures. Like I'm percussive by nature. Because I used to play tabla also when I was a kid and everything probably. Because that's why I started thinking in music like that. So when the melody guys used to come in, I used to try to, catch on. But percussive guys, it just gels way faster for me musically with them.
Yeah.
So Yuvraj was like my second chemistry wise. Like he knew exactly what I wanted. And he was not doing it because I wanted it. It was because he created it. It was that kind of a chemistry. Like the guys are coming up with shit that I wanted. Like and this was our first initial before the album kind of work. So yeah, man, I mean like I've had musicians like Touchwood. I think I've been one of the luckiest when it comes to working with the best musicians in the country for anything. Undying was a very different entity back in the day and lasted the way it did. I'm happy about it. The chemistry was good till the time it lasted, but everything has its time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So how did it end with you and like Undying? Like what exactly happened? Like
That's super complicated, man. I'll try to keep it short.
Right.
Me and Biz had a huge argument.
okay, it was
And
a difference
misunderstanding.
of point of view basically.
Yeah, and then I left. The manager left. Basically, everybody left
Right.
except
right,
Ezra.
Right.
The basis that I got into the band.
Right. And are they still continuing? Right.
Yeah, they are.
Right,
They're still
right,
alive. They're still alive. Yeah. I have different bands now.
Right.
So I do Capital. I do Sanctum. I joined 2 more projects you'll know about soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I have like some collaborations coming out as well. So it's like now, like since the time I've been active, I'm trying to say yes to most of the things I can.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you also performed outside India, I think Norway and Nepal
Yeah.
as well, right?
Norway, Nepal.
What were your experiences like? How were the audiences? What were those gigs like?
outside audience is just different, man. It's just different. It's like different music culture everywhere. Like India, we still don't have metal as a culture. We have metal listeners, so the crowd is definitely a little different. Like for example, like Undying used to play like really technical music, and like the kind of music we used to play, we could headbang on it.
Yeah.
We have barely seen people headbang on it. We have seen people mosh on it.
All right.
People couldn't catch our music here in India for the longest time. I have never seen people headbang to our music the way it is supposed to. And it's funny when you go anywhere outside, they catch your groove like this.
So it's the signatures. It's the
Yeah.
time signatures.
Yeah, like basically, it's not just a time signature thing. It's like how do I say it? Once you're into that music, time signatures are not time signatures for you. They're like dynamics. They're
Right.
like, oh, this is fun. That's what it is. You're not
Yeah.
like, oh, is he doing 5/7? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,
Right.
2, 5, 1. What? No, they're not doing that. They're like, oh, what is they playing? And then you see people going bang with your music and everything.
Right.
Dude, we went to Norway. People are headbanging to fucking Yuvraj's hi hat. We have never seen that in our life. Like, so yeah, I mean, like, depends from place to place. We've been lucky
Right.
enough, fortunate enough. Whenever we have been, people are into that kind of music, and that's how the demand came in here and there. But yeah, it's a different crowd. We still have to reach up to that level. And to be honest, things have changed quite a bit as well. Now with the social media, now that we are competing, music is competing with every entity on the planet. Like, bikini girls and fucking comedy for all I care, and probably just random reels here and there. We are competing with them now.
Oh boy.
So scene is very, very different now. So now
Yeah.
India is a little more desiized, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think we're going in the right direction as far as rock and metal is concerned? Like, are we evolving in the right direction, or is there are we going into the shit?
In terms
In
of
rock and
bands and
metal-
audiences. In
In
terms
rock
of
and
bands
metal, there are
audiences.
definitely evolutions happening.
Hmm.
Listenability is, listenability of people is not as improving, but the popularity factor is coming in. People are taking notice. Like if you look at Ddavidd, they're like
Yeah.
one of the biggest bands outside of
Absolutely. They're
India and
amazing.
inside of India right now.
Absolutely.
It took them 12 albums. Like, it's like they really had to work their asses off as well. It's not
Yeah.
that they were just like sitting and do three video popular kar liya and everything. It was like a gradual process.
Hmm.
Like there are successful outputs from here. Some mix like Sky Harbor,
Yeah.
Then they were like Cryptos, which is around, travels abroad a lot. And then we have Demonic Resurrection, which is internationally popular and everything. So we've had our hooks and nooks here and there and stuff like that. But because there is no market here in this country, it's always a challenge for everyone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I would say the experimental nature of music is very limited now. Now people want to be safe and popular.
Yeah.
Back in our day, it was not about that. We didn't get into it for fame or money or ऐसे करना है, ये सुनेगा, अच्छा ये लड़की सुनेगी क्या, अच्छा ये कोरस कैची हो रहा है कि नहीं, अच्छा like trying to dissect your own audience and shit like that. We were never into that shit. हमने डाल दिया, सुनना तो पढ़ना बहुत simple फंडा था अपना. So I come from that era, get my point. So nowadays it totally depends, like art wise, what you want to do. I believe it's very important to know what you're doing and have a focus and really work on that vision first. I think majorly that progression thing will come more when we have more visions happening. Like Bloodywood was a vision. It became a vision later on. Cryptos is a vision. That they plan to do exactly what they were doing. There are other bands like Inner Sanctum I'm a part of. They focus on only what they are trying to do. And basically, vision, focus, so that people have a relatability factor to it. If you keep changing, band change ho raha hai, mindset change ho raha hai, music change ho raha hai, we're not even reaching anybody in that.
Yeah.
So that's where feel we're still lacking. The progressive nature of music is getting better or not. It's a little debatable, I would say. There are definitely a lot of avenues opening up. There are a lot more people open to musicians from India and listening to what they have to say and all. But I still believe when it comes to art, like openness, like we were talking about screaming and growling as well,
Yeah.
people need to feel it a little bit. People need to be more confident with their choices. I don't believe people are confident anymore. If they're into metal, they're not sure that's all they want to do. Oh, they're listening to rock. I'm not sure that's all I want to do. You get my point, what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get that.
Commitment level. Loyalty factor, since music has gone on air,
Hmm.
I think that has dropped tremendously. So there's a
Yeah.
loyalty factor. And because of that, visions don't happen.
So one of the things you said was that there's a difference between metal listeners and metal culture. Can you clarify that?
Metal culture is as basic as you wanting to be at a metal gig. Metal culture is as basic as you wanting to be around people you want to be. Listening to that music, not just that, अच्छा यार मैं वहाँ पे जा रहा हूँ यार टाइम है मेरे पास अच्छा मेरे को फिर आंटी से भी मिलना है अच्छा फिर मेरे को गर्लफ्रेंड से भी मिलना है अच्छा वो करूँ अच्छा तुम्हारी गर्लफ्रेंड भी है तुम्हारा काम भी चल रहा है तुम्हें हिंदुस्तानियों के साथ टीके भी लगाने हैं ये सब भी करना है so the thing is the commitment level is always going to be half-ass.
Right.
When I say half-ass, I'm not saying become antisocial, but prioritize.
Yeah.
In my opinion, people don't prioritize metal because people believe that's a very small part. And nowadays, when I say it, people say it, even when people feel great about it, it's still a very small part of their life. Metal, oh, I like metal. You know, oh, you listen to metal, oh, yeah, I like metal. It's like that kind of thing. When it comes to culture, like you'll see more of it in Northeast, you'll see more of it in Bengal, certain areas, you'll see more of it in the South.
Yes.
North is more predominantly Bollywood and Punjabi mostly.
Right.
Yeah.
Some Bihari and Bhojpuri also here and there. And I'm saying this as the educated music. People who are educated, they listen to that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I'm trying to say is people are not committed enough. And that's also because there is no focus or there's no inflow of, how do you say, the culture you're talking about. The culture comes from the people, man. The people need to hang out more. It can only, if nothing, it can start with as basic as just the gigs. And not everybody comes to every gig and every time and everything. And it's not just about that. Other than that, how much they are contributing to it by being a fan, by sharing stuff like that. People have other priorities. A lot of people have just other priorities. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So in India, it's going to be tricky always. We always have to work on the scene together.
Absolutely.
But it's a slow process.
Like now with DistroKid and everybody being able to release stuff, how do you think that's affecting the scene as far as musicians in general are concerned, especially in this country? Like, is there a lot of crap coming out, or have you seen like the opportunity for talent? I mean, the
there
potential.
is always an opportunity for talent. There are a lot of talented people. It's not that they are not. It's a lot of talented people are doing things that they are not supposed to as well. Then the talented people are doing right things at the right time. And how many are there?
Yeah, that's
that's where the problem comes in. Again, the focus. A lot of people are good with session work. A lot of people are super talented, but they don't have time to do other things. So they'll plan whatever show comes their way. They will not look for it or push for it. Are you getting it? Like everybody has, like I said, we are privileged people. And the problem is the bhukmari nahi pad rahi hai. Gig nahi mil raha to hamari zindagi nahi ruk rahi hai. Are you getting it? So it kind of cuts down your expectancy or your vibe around that entire scene.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Talented log bahut hai. The commitment level matters a lot. And it can be as simple as confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence in your craft, in your instrument, in your music. In India, most people who are into rock and metal, they don't believe comfortable and confident in the music. अगर कोई उनके सामने वाला बोलता है ये क्या सुन रहा है, they will not be like तेरे से बहुत अच्छा सुनता हूँ. They will be like यार किसी को समझ नहीं आता मेरे देश में सब.
Yeah, and on
you
top of that,
saying?
and there's a cultural thing as well. There's that cultural thing about, first of all, I mean, it's the age-old thing of parents saying, "Yaar, gaane se kuch paise nahi bante. You have to."
And majority kids
do your office work.
For majority kids, that matters.
Actually, becoming a full-time musician or even becoming a rock or metal musician is still taboo in many perspectives. From the family perspective, from the friends perspective, everybody, like even I have friends who come to our gigs and they go like, I fucking hate your music. I'll be there for you. But so there's still people who just don't get it. Just don't get it in this country.
Now that's what
It's
matters.
very
How much that comment matters to you is what matters.
That is the key.
How much
because
that
I think
matters.
that also I'm sure there'd be a lot of people who would be very deeply affected by that, and that would affect their confidence in a great way.
So this is where the culture and the music difference comes from. The question you were asking. In your culture, our culture, rock is rebellion.
Yeah.
Metal is rebellion. I don't want to be like you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Exactly.
That's the music we are doing, brother.
Yeah.
And if you are looking for validation, audience, money, jiggies, man, shit like that, unless Farhan Akhtar does a fucking metal movie about it, you will never go mainstream.
Absolutely.
All right, we are not hip hop. Get it? So when I say that, commitment is everything. Culture is everything. You want to live your parents' culture, go for it. But that is not does not cross with rock then.
Absolutely.
That does not cross with metal. It's not about going against your parents.
Hmm.
It's about carving your own path.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be a full-time musician only. So that's a bane, and that's also a gift of current times. You can do so many things at one time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Do your music, because if you want to do it, if you don't want to live without it, you have a choice. But make sure you're earning somewhere, you have talent somewhere else, and you can do parallel things. You can do two things together, one thing together, or none thing together. But to be honest, your priority lies if you want to have music in your life, regardless of what people say.
Absolutely.
And that confidence people don't have because loyalty is not there.
That's true.
Because everybody looks at these hip hop guys and like, they're fucking getting this deal, that deal. Influencers fucking just standing in front of a reel, moving around, and they get fucking 50,000, 1 lakh, 20 lakh,
Yeah.
fuck shit and all that jazz. And people are like, fuck man, I'm putting in so much effort, so much art, so much practice, and this is what I get.
Yeah.
It eventually comes down to realizing that you want to do it, you have to do it for yourself. And when it comes to rock and metal, you cannot be rock, you cannot be metal if you're not fucking going against people.
Absolutely.
If you are not going against people, very high chances you will be boring. This is just my opinion. And if you're boring, rock and metal, anyway, does not have space.
Yeah, that's true.
People
That's
don't take that
absolutely
shit
true.
seriously anyway. So yeah,
Exactly.
that is where I want people to be more confident, more into what they want to do. So that they have the strength and power. Once they embrace their music, they should realize they have the strength and power to say no. They have the strength and power to say, fuck you, I don't want to look like you, I don't want to be like you, I don't want to live like you, I don't want to do anything like you. You get my point?
Absolutely.
And then I think you might have a chance at breaking anywhere, at any level in the industry. Just saying.
That's very cool.
You've been singing for nearly 2 decades, more, 2.5 decades probably.
Yeah, two
So,
plus.
so all the technology that has changed, has it changed your style of performing or
Mine?
singing in any way?
Mine.
Yeah.
I was
Not
just
at all.
telling you beforehand, I'm a veg guy.
Yes.
I don't do in-ears. And also, I'm also deaf from one ear, by the way.
Yes, you
Mine
told me in
only
one of
this
the
year works.
interviews.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Those are
I'm
the
old school, man.
consequences.
I'm old school. I'm like, I told you, when I'm on stage, that's my place. I don't want
Do you want to share that?
interruptions and constrained. I don't want to be in a jail once I'm on stage. I don't give a fuck what people want to hear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just don't. I literally do what I want.
But
you
you
will
want to
end
tell
up
them
not
that's...
being able to hear much in the end anyway. But who gives
One
a
day.
fuck, right?
One day, man. One day.
As long as
fuck
you've
that.
had fun doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The surprising thing, this one went because of a bomb blast.
Oh, shit.
Not because of music.
Not because of metal. Oh.
Oh, I thought it was because of music.
What bomb blast was this, man?
GK2 mein hua tha, I'm blocked with him.
Oh, my God. That one.
I was close by.
Oh,
I was not in the
fuck.
vicinity. I was near Brown Sugar.
Oh, man.
Remember McDonald's? Ke
Yeah,
samne
yeah,
wala hai?
yeah.
I was there.
Oh,
I was-
that's the reason why you lost a lot
That's what we have figured out. Because
Okay.
my tinnitus, my aggressive tinnitus started after that for 2-3 weeks. That's when I started getting my ear checks and done. And dhire dhire my hearing was going on. Also, I think when I joined Undying and started practicing my drama, I think because of the hearing imbalance I already had,
Huh.
मैं by default हमेशा drummer को अपने left में right में लगता था. So all the cymbals are going inside.
Ugh.
So yeah, I
Yikes.
mean like that is also there. So if you ask me, you want to preserve your hearing, great. I mean like if you're jamming 5-6 days a week the way you used to, I'm pretty sure you guys are not doing that.
Yeah.
So I mean like you can have fun with music, man. It's not a thing. If you listen to like loud music all the fucking time on high level, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Then it's a problem. Yeah, otherwise it's fine.
I used to have a bass tube in my car and I used to blow the hell out of my ears most of the time. Now I have become a little bit more tame with my listening.
I've always preferred like regular speaker. Would you believe that I've never put bass tubes in my car? No amplifier, no woofer, subwoofer, nothing.
Just what
Not
like
bad.
came fit in.
Yeah.
Old school, baby.
Yeah.
Not
I like
bad.
hearing all the frequencies with the
Yeah.
all that jazz. I like the I would hear it here somehow.
Yeah.
So it's like that. I'm like, sabka apna apna hota, right?
Ah, that's for sure. That's true.
So, Matlab, you know, see, you've been around for like a very long time. And I'm sure this is a phenomena that even you have like noticed that, you know, musicians following formulas. Let me try this formula and that works.
We have seen that all our life in jingles, David.
Yes. Yes.
It's all formula, it's all jingle. That's why most songs, in my opinion, sound like fucking jingles nowadays.
So I want you to share your opinion about formulas firstly.
I hate them.
And you need to because I think the younger generation need to hear this.
Absolutely.
That
I fucking hate
these
them.
formulas are keeping I feel very strongly about this. That formulas keep you from yourself.
Yes.
And they keep you from your destiny.
You're just acting.
And you are like the primary person who's not followed any formulas. So please tell us about this.
It's as simple as, like, for example, like, people would see me on stage
Mm.
and many times you'll be like, oh, when did you decide to go on that pipe? Oh, when did you decide to climb that truss? And I'm thinking to my head, you really think people decide that? Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
For people, it's all an act because they want to follow it. You see a lot of people rotating their bass like this on stage and stuff like that, all those
Yeah, yeah.
things. And then
Yeah.
they headbang. Remember the crabcore era came in when people are headbanging like together and shit. Ah, man, the point is, it's all acting and fake. Just my take, rock and metal, if I had to be fake, I'm not gonna be here. I am here because this is where I can be myself.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. I don't want to fake it. And when it comes to formulas, my only problem, bro, like, you know this. I've been into events, and when I was in events, I was the music guy.
Yeah.
You know how event companies work, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I've done like fucking over 60, 70 jingles in my life. And I've seen those songs built. It's so impersonal. It's so impersonal for me. Even if somebody's coming up with something authentic and right on the spot and all, for me, from where I come from, it's impersonal. That is it. It's a subjective matter. But for younger generation, if they worry about, oh, why is a break not happening? Why? Very high chances you are doing shit which has been done a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you keep doing that, you will be where you are.
Like you
Because
remember
people want something.
Demolition Man? The movie Demolition
Oh, yeah,
Man?
yeah.
Where their favorite hit songs on radio were all fucking ad jingles. That is like a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't
That
remember
is like a
but I get
fucking
you.
nightmare. I would never want to live in a future like that.
Fuck
Well-
that, man. I mean, like, even right now, if you'll notice, like, so many songs just sound like jingles. Like, you
Yeah,
can listen
they
to a song,
sound
you can
same.
picture them in an ad. It's
Yeah.
like, or a background music in a fucking elevator and shit like that. They all should exist. I'm not saying they should not.
Most pop songs basically
Absolutely, yeah.
sound like elongated choruses now.
Yeah, I mean, again, like you said, formulas and shit. I've met so many people who are into formulas. I'm still not into it. It's a personal preference. Some people are comfortable living with formulas. I am
Yeah.
like, for me, the reason I'm here, it gets taken away. So I don't worry about that. Yeah.
Like I was giving this young musician a little bit of advice because he's been inspired by Porcupine Tree, by Tool, by a lot of prog bands and stuff like that. But he's doing acoustic and crooning and that kind of stuff.
Right.
And he hasn't understood song structure because he's been following very progressive bands.
Mm-hmm.
So I taught him about song structure. I said, this is the formula. You can start with that, but then once you know the formula, you can bend it.
Right.
And once you start
Agreed.
bending it and playing with it, you can come up with crazy shit.
Agreed.
I think
It's just like practicing
yeah.
different paradiddles and whatnot on drums and
Exactly.
shit, right? Just learning a song that you like, that will give you the tools to work around.
Yeah.
But the problem is when you start looking for the same thing.
Yeah.
You want the same thing.
But as
I
far
want
as
to
songs,
sound like to.
I would like to call it song structure and not a formula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the formula is like conditions.
No, that's an
Yeah.
example
Yeah,
of
like a
formula,
structure is
I
like
was saying.
it's like, for example, there has to be like for a building to build, there needs to be a
यहाँ पे
structure.
कोरस आएगा,
Yeah.
यहाँ पे तेरा सोलो आएगा, अच्छा 2 वर्स करते हैं, 2 कोरस करते हैं.
that
shit
you
like
can
that.
always play around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens in the later format where you're
Right.
finalizing the song and listening to the song and
Yeah.
deciding on mix and masters and tracking
Yeah.
and shit. I get it. But
Yeah.
not making it. You get it? Like
Exactly.
Like in rock and metal, the major thing in my opinion, which is missed a lot, is fun. Because
Yes.
I believe now the current generation takes it too much too seriously. And that's the death. That's the death of the music you're talking
What's the
about.
symptom of that? What have you seen? Like, are there any bands or people that you've met who have?
Quite a few.
What
They
kind
fake
of
a lot.
Ah.
People fake a lot in rock and metal, even right now. And they're not being their true selves. Some of them are just plain simple assholes. Hiding that is fine. And some of them are just hiding too much that they don't put out as much as they should.
Are there any bands that you have in mind who are
Quite a few. I'm
examples
not
of
going to
this?
talk about names here.
Okay, international bands?
I'm talking about mostly Indian.
Mostly Indian. All right. Okay, we want to keep those.
Like
under
they're not
wraps.
being genuine to themselves. They're not being true to themselves. Is
Yeah,
what you
a lot of
mean.
people are like that.
There's a lot of fakery and there's a lot of like,
It comes from the confusion of living multiple lives.
yeah,
When you're trying to be a good son, good husband, good brother, and a good musician in metal and rock,
not
थोड़ा सा off हो जाता है. You can do every other music.
yeah,
Rock and metal as a genre has a very special place in my heart in general. And I believe if you can only understand the genuinity of it all if you're actually into it. Otherwise, it's all games and formulas. वही है, कैसे करते
and
हैं?
I feel the fun factor happens also because sometimes you're not meant to take it up as a profession and you do. And when you do that, you're depending on that art form for your livelihood and for your money. And that's when you end up making a lot of compromises. And I think you, as one person, has successfully differentiated your money making from your passion, which is your music. Tell us a little bit about that as well, man.
Long story short, when we started doing it, it's not that, it's not a hobby. It is our life. But we work on the side. Because we need money in life to move around. We
Absolutely.
need in general to be happy, to be content. And you need some sanity given in the current times where things are so formulaic and everything is on a snap of a finger.
Yeah.
Amazon se
Instant
mangaa liya,
coffee.
Blinkit se mangaa liya.
Everything is instant coffee.
Instant
Not
coffee.
in this house, baby. Sorry.
Oh, this was amazing coffee, by the way. Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So on that note, so that's what I'm trying to say. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Genuinity बहुत ऊपर नीचे रहता है. If you are doing it for money,
Yes.
you have to go through formulas then you have to study the market.
Yeah, exactly.
Then the entire education bit comes into play.
Yeah.
Those people are different. It's amazing. They are also doing what they have to do. सबका अपना goal होता है. But when we entered, it was not like, man, काम हम छोड़ दिया सारा and all. We were all full-time workers, always. Again, I have so many close friends who are, session players. My own band members are session players in so many places. Depends on what sessions you're picking up as well. Because I totally believe whatever musician or instrumental prowess you have, your longevity and your productivity depends on what you play daily.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So if you're a technical guitarist in metal and rock, if you play commercial 4x4 all the time, if you're 95% playing that shit and then 5%, 10% jamming with your band, you are not going to be good at it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can't. It's impossible. I very rare, and I can't even name anyone who's like that. They can follow a vision, but they cannot make a vision.
Yeah.
They can be a part of the vision, but they cannot make that vision. So, in my opinion, many people who go to sessions is primarily for money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I believe if you have an option, go away from music. You need another place where you can channelize good energy and use that good energy into the art that you're putting out. It is like painting. It is like collecting coins. It's like living a club life where you go to a club every Sunday to drink with your friends.
Yeah.
It's like, so we can have a part of our life where we don't have to go for money. You can just go for artistic satisfaction, which makes you feel something, right? Because eventually that is what we are all after. We want to feel something, right? I believe in the current scenario, because of the whole social media thing, people are so obstructed with this thing that numbers चाहिए, I have to be light, oh मेरे friend को अच्छा लगना चाहिए, मेरे माँ बाप को अच्छा लगना चाहिए. नहीं भाई, तेरे को अच्छा लग रहा है.
No, exactly.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, people get confused here a lot.
And I also want to talk to like those young musicians and their parents who might be watching this, that it's all right for your child to pursue something for the joy of it.
Yeah,
Don't make a business out of it. Don't make it a quantifiable thing that until and unless, अरे तुम टीवी पे आओगे, फिल्मों में आओगे, तुम्हें इतने लाख रुपए मिलेंगे और कितनी जल्दी मिलेंगे. Don't put that kind of pressure on your children who just want to enjoy something. The whole beauty of an art is to practice it.
Yes.
The fulfillment is in the practice of it. Baki kuch aata hai, to that's a bonus.
That is why, because majority of the first world countries, majority schools have music programs, art programs. You have to do that shit. You have to pick up an instrument and play with them as well. They give you extracurricular. You have to perform. You have to play a sport or something. Karna padega. ये नहीं तो वो करना पड़ेगा. हमारे क्या पढ़ो 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 पढ़ो. अरे ये गिटार मत बजा, पढ़ाई छूट जाएगी. अरे वर्कआउट मत कर, पढ़ाई छूट जाएगी. अबे ये मत कर, पढ़ाई छूट जाएगी. अबे जो करो पढ़ाई छूट जाएगी. हिंदुस्तानियों के दिमाग में कीड़े जो है ना, वो बचपन से इट्स द कंडीशनिंग दैट वी हैव बीन थ्रू फ्रॉम द 80s and the 90s and now in the 2000 later 2000s. Okay, this is just my opinion solely. I believe anybody should have 1 to 3 places where they're passionate about.
Absolutely.
And that is which will give you the actual life that you want rather than chasing, money or designations or marriage or kids. You can do all of that with that also. But if you do all of that without that aspect of your life, then you might have problems. Exactly. And they lose joy.
Exactly.
Why do you think our divorce rates are rising? Why do you think people are not happy anymore with anything and everything? Why do you think people crib the most and do nothing about it?
Exactly.
Why do you think so many people talk about so much shit, and still they don't go out on their streets to revolt against anything in the world? We are the most docile cunts around who are spoilt by choices, and now we have no revolution left in us.
Absolutely.
So everything goes. मेरी मम्मा को अच्छा लगा तो मैं ये कर लूंगा, मेरे बाप को अच्छा लगा तो ये कर लूंगा, मेरे दोस्त को अच्छा लगा, shit यार मैं चीख रहा हूँ. I have seen kids from the time we started, bro. मैं आज तक देखता हूँ. I have seen people who want to scream and shit, looking down, not even looking up during the sound check. Like इतनी क्या शर्म आ रहा है भाई तेरे को? Like I'm telling you, I believe 8 out of 10 screamers in our country, they don't respect screaming. They don't respect it.
That should change.
They don't respect it. They feel, oh, ये तो कोई भी कर लेगा. Vocalist. सोचते हैं ये तो कोई भी कर लेगा. You know why? Because everybody around them says that.
Absolutely.
And most of them, when they actually restrict themselves that much, कोई practice की होती है, ये नहीं करना, वो नहीं करना, they're like, oh, सच में कुछ नहीं करना होता. You're not that good. That is also another factor, right? Are you getting my point? Because you're not pushing enough. Are you getting it? So this is what I'm trying to say. Is like, I believe people don't realize, like you just mentioned, they've forgotten the doing things just for the joy of it.
Yeah.
And then they take all of that out on their personal lives.
Yeah.
And it's all right to have a profession, to have a job which gives you money. It's all right to have a passion. It's okay to even have your passion as your profession.
And if you can do it like
if
nothing like it, but if
yeah.
you can't have that, which a lot of people can't, fuck it, it's fine, man.
Don't feel
Just do it on the
bad or
side.
like feel guilty. Oh my God, I was supposed to do this. Or just follow your heart, follow your dream. And I think everything should be fine.
Absolutely.
Just be confident about what you want, man.
Now on to happier things. When's your next gig? Who are you playing with these days? What are your next
What are
gigs?
we looking forward to?
Okay, as of now, shows, there are quite a few coming up, but announcements in some time. So yeah, Capital has recorded. We are working on our mix and masters. So yeah, that should be out soon.
That's the Capital Metal project.
Yes. Capital Metal is not project anymore.
Is this Capital Metal?
It'll change a little bit more. And basically new stuff coming out from the collective we used to be. Now we are a project, a band. And we still get musicians from other areas. Working on an album with Inner Sanctum as of now, which is almost close to completion. I am working with another band, which people have an idea about, and we'll discuss about it when they are there. I have a project I'm working on, which is taking longer. But yeah, so writing is going on. I have a few collaborations coming up. Oh man,
there's a lot happening, man.
That's a lot on the table.
So where can people find
I
out
had
about
that
this?
reaction because of all the collaborations I left behind. I really. So I'll take this opportunity if you're watching this. If I was supposed to collaborate with you, I didn't get back to you. I'm really fucking sorry. For 5 years, I was really off music, and I could not. Even before that, I've been lazier here and there. I tried my best to catch up, but so a lot of people try to collaborate with me. I couldn't get back to them. I'm really sorry. Nothing to do with you guys. I just have too much shit in my head going on and life going on. So does not happen at the right time, but now I'm trying to be more active, and Shardul is a very close friend of mine from Joint Families Drama. And he helps me out quite a bit because I don't like recording myself. So I always needed some guy.
Right.
So yeah, Shardul, more songs, please.
Shout out to Shardul and Joint Family as well, by the way.
Absolutely. And where do people follow you? Where do
Instagram primarily, right?
Primarily Instagram. I'm on YouTube. It's gonna get active a little bit, but you can just call me Bhatnagar on Instagram as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming here, man.
This has been absolutely awesome having you, man.
Absolutely. We loved it.
Always glad to be here, man.
Just gotta keep rocking, gotta keep meddling on, man. Keep original music happening in this country.
You choose a life, stick to it.
Absolutely.
Fucking stick to it or be a bitch. I
Absolutely.
don't care.
And please stick to Talktopia podcasts, Talktopia sessions,
The Talktopia sessions
the Talktopia sessions.
at Talktopia Podcasts.
Yes,
If it's confusing, just look up
like
Talktopia
Winston, like Shashank. There are going to be many more artists which are going to come here. And please tell your friends about us.
Yeah, share this.
Share this, comment.
Like it, rate the show if you're listening to it on audio.
Also in the comments, please tell us your favorite moment when you've seen Shashank perform, and any favorite gig of theirs which you remember seeing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it'll be like a nice touch
yeah, that'd be really nice.
for Mr. Shashank and for us.
And of course, subscribe to us if you're watching us for the first time. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Talktopia sessions out. See ya.